Hey everybody, and welcome back to some more Binding of Isaac Rebirth. So the rotation we've been doing in characters goes Isaac, Eden, and then another random character. So we've already done Lazarus, then we did Isaac and Eden. We're not doing the Lost, and I'm not going to do a random because I could get the Lost and don't want to just have a Lost that is just, you know, almost beyond reach. You know, I've beaten the Lost, but it took a long time, so we're going to skip the Lost as a character. So it looks like we're due for a Maggie run. Maggie is a nice kind of insulated character. Our seed is 0 before R, except after C, 93CB. She's nice and insulated, lots of health to start, so makes you feel a little more comfortable about taking your first deal with the devil when you come across it. So that part is a nice part of Maggie for sure. And of course the Yum Heart for some extra installation right off the bat. I typically do try to get rid of the Yum Heart as quickly as possible because it is kind of subpar in my opinion, I suppose. It's not amazing, but it's not bad either. Let's go this way and pick these up. I will pick those up right away, despite maybe, you know, it being slightly more effective to wait until the next floor for maximum deal with the devil installation, but feeling pretty good about picking them up just right off the bat. It's a minor misstep if it is a misstep at all. Now, oh, this room is just tedious to walk around the outskirts here. Now we do want to go, I am going to go find the item room first rather than just go fight the boss right away. It doesn't really have a huge bearing, but I prefer to just fight the boss and then exit quickly there. Oh! Okay, yep. Just hung in there a little too long. I like the idea of having Super Sloth trapped and shooting at him among those poops, so I stuck in there perhaps a little longer than I should have. Well, not even perhaps. Definitely, clearly, obviously a little longer than I should have, but we should be fine here. Spiders we can take down in 2 shots. I'd like to take down Sloth himself here. There we go. And I will pick this up. Unfortunately, it does not replace the Yum Heart. We do get an Emperor card, however, which is a nice get. And we got ourselves a bunch of bombs, so it could be worse. We lost one of our Soul Heart protection, so hopefully that doesn't come back to bite us as a penalty, you know, for picking up those Soul Hearts earlier than we should have. But we'll see. 2 batteries here means we are spoiled for choice when it comes to both the item room and the boss room. It's just up to whether we want to do all that backtracking. We did manage to unlock 1 just with explosive diarrhea there. Oh, I'm an idiot. We're not Isaac. We don't have the D6, so the batteries don't really matter. We're going to pick up Scapular regardless here, and the battery will do nothing like the goggles. And put a bomb down here to check for our secret room. That's not it. Did we already check? I feel like, didn't we already have something explode here on the right wall? We did. So the secret room could be here? It's going to be like a really strange location. I am going to go find it because now I'm just perturbed at the whole thing. There's basically 2 more choices. Could be here. Indeed it is. And definitely not worth all those bombs, but you know, once you've narrowed it down, you essentially are using only 1 bomb. You shouldn't have that kind of like sunk cost fallacy, but as long as you still have enough bombs, it's still efficacious to search for the secret room in my opinion. So we've got an Emperor card. Emperor card could assist us in maybe, you know, getting boss rush for ourselves or something like that, if we use it properly to skip, you know, rooms on the floor, maybe save ourselves some backtracking, etc., etc. Or we could just save it for the chest to maybe more easily secure a win. I'm getting... My MO a lot of the time has been to use... Oh, I hate you. Has been to use the Emperor card on the Cathedral. But I've started to kind of question that approach, just because you lose more runs on the chest, even though the chest also can carry you. My rationale earlier has been get through the Cathedral to get to the chest and hopefully get carried by items. But the enemies on the chest are hard enough that I think I might experiment with changing that up a little bit. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I'll take them all. I'll take 3 speed ups. and a health up. That's very nice. We'll use Yum Heart, and could go back and get the battery, but I'm not gonna. Could look for a super secret room, also not super interested. So, a decent first floor, a little bit on the slow side, but not unrecoverable when it comes to a boss rush, as long as we do kind of increase in power here. We have increased in speed, which is nice. It's part of the formula. Speed itself, actually, honestly, I think doesn't help you go fast, ironically enough, as much as damage. Damage is what really allows you to clear rooms, so just getting to the room quickly is not enough. You need to be able to destroy the enemies quickly as well. So I will put a bomb down here to see what we can see in this rock. Probably should have just fought the room first. I get a little kind of like ADHD distracted when there's something that I can pick up on a room, like a tinted rock or something like that. It's another speed up, so we are going to be actually maybe a little faster than I even like right now. That's a rainbow poop will fully heal us. I'm going to check here for a secret room while we're here and actually find it. And we get Mom's toenail, which I don't want. No tinted rocks in this room. And we don't have quite enough money to guarantee the shop being worthwhile, so I'm not going to go in here just yet. We have another tinted rock here, which I'll pop open. So should have hopefully plenty of protection now to guarantee ourselves a deal with the devil here once I finally find the boss room. Okay, these guys, I really hate enemies that shoot in a like a plus pattern. For some reason, tactically, I don't pull it off as well. You know what, we should go in there. Blood bank would be absolutely worthwhile, as will this guy here. Play them as much as I can here. Try to get a deal with the devil item, try to get a blood bag, get enough money to make the shop guaranteed worthwhile here as well. Got a rune, which is Dagaz. I will just use that. I'd rather have the Emperor card, but I'm happy to be able to use that immediately here. Pay out. Full health. Bombs are key. Okay, did nothing. That's fine. We use the Yum Heart here to give ourselves a few more plays. Come on, dog. You know what? I'll spend some soul hearts on you. Give me your item. That's perfect. That's what I want. All right, perfect. And I think we're out. We out. You know, some people would balk at the using of soul hearts there, but I think it's smart when you have a lot, and it paid off for us very well right there. And I absolutely will pick up Pandora's box and donate as much as this will let me here. Taking Pandora's box, gonna use it on Caves 1 to get a couple of boss items. Donation machine took a sizable donation there, not bad. And we'll go fight the boss here. Should put a bomb here, of course. Bomb for 2 bombs is a why not trade. And I will shoot this to heal up to full health. And I could go back to the blood bag, but there's no point right now. I do believe when the stats refresh, the blood bag gives you a speed up, but we don't really want a speed up. We got plenty of speed. And we got plenty of HP, to be honest. I don't really care about a health up. We're looking pretty from an HP standpoint. Getting a little bit more damage with ceremonial robes was very nice. We are not going very quickly in terms of getting the boss rush, but I don't prioritize boss rush insanely high. I more just want to secure myself the win in whatever way I can here. We absolutely will take everything we can here. Let's hold off on the soul heart. Health down. That's a little annoying, but no worries. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna kill myself here. It's gonna take a while, but I'm gonna do it. Get it done. Well, no, it won't stay open. I was gonna say I could just do it on the blood bank, but instead I want those black hearts, so I'm gonna do it right here. It's gonna take a little while, and it's gonna leave us at a health deficit. I hope this doesn't spawn me outside the devil deal. Spawn me in here. Spawn me in here. Spawn me in here. Spawn me inside. Ah, damn it. All right. Well, I could have just done it out here then, but that's okay. Take Cain's Eye, and I want What happened to my... I want my Emperor card. So I'm going to backtrack for it. Even though it's all the way back here. Come back. Grab the Emperor card. And we'll move on to the next floor. Sitting at 9 minutes, but we've made ourselves quite a bit stronger through Judas's Shadow Ceremonial Robes picked up on the same floor here. We had a ton of HP. We no longer have a ton of HP, but we've definitely improved our damage quite a bit here. And there's our first guppy item. First guppy item, hopefully, of several, but we'll see if we can make the guppy transformation happen on this run. Getting stronger. I'm gonna fly now. I can see Forever's a nice pill to have. I'll use Bombs or Key right away because I want to carry the Emperor card. I'd rather have more keys. Explosive Diarrhea and Luck Down. So our pills kind of mixed. Not amazing, but not horrible. We've got some mushrooms here. Definitely want to pop mushrooms whenever I can. Love to pick up Magic Mush if I could find it. And like I said, the pills mixed, not bad. So I think that was a health down that actually became a health up. So we've got 1 health container and then 3 hearts. 2 black hearts, 1 soul heart. It's important to keep in mind. I probably will go into the curse room because I can't resist a good curse room. So we'll pop in here. And it was worth it. So we lost a heart, but now we have 1 and 4. So we should have 1 empty heart container and what would it be? Several black hearts. I'm not sure, but we should have 1 and 4. It's important to keep track of, obviously. Come on, you want to burst something open here? Or not? I'll just kill you. I'll pop some mushrooms myself, you know what I mean? If you want something done right, do it yourself. Okay, so those are just health up pills. That is pretty fantastic. I will put another bomb down here. I don't want another speed up. I really don't. So we'll just stick with what we've got so far in terms of speed. I'm good with it. Come on. There we go. Plenty of keys, but I don't want to use bombs or key. I'd rather have the surplus keys. We used our bombs trying to get Magic Mush. It didn't work out for us. That's okay. We'll sleep in that bed. It's comfy enough. It's, you know, it's no Tempur-Pedic. It's no memory foam, but it'll do. It's like, you know, when you go over to a friend's house and they have a nice bed, but it's not yours. It's comfortable enough, but you still miss that pillowy goodness of your bed that is cued directly to your taste in, firmness, in lumbar support, etc., etc. SMB Superfan is an awesome get. I really thought SMB Superfan was going to turn my tiers red. I want a refund now. It didn't. Come on over here. Perfect. Busted a bunch of mushrooms. Sadly, it didn't work. I am going to keep Kane's Eye, I think, for now. I'm going to go over here, though. Won't be able to donate anymore. This is Caves 1, and I just remembered I wanted to use Pandora's Box here, correct? Yes. So, well, it's Catacombs 1, but it's the Caves variant. So I will pop this open. And, I could have saved it for Room 1 for 2 boss items. That's my mistake. I was thinking that was this level. But the HP and luck up is not bad. I'm not going to go into the shop currently. Just going to move along here. Got 1 bomb, but I'm going to save it. And plenty of keys. We're fighting a Double Trouble boss room. Looks like it contains 2 pins, which as far as Double Trouble goes is not so bad. Hopefully they'll pop up at the same time here. Nope, not really. But we will get some damage on the 1. And hopefully just not take any damage here, although they could kind of pull some kind of pincer maneuver on me if I'm not careful. Okay, 1 down. Should be an easy fight now with only 1 pin remaining. Neat. Great pickup. Got another deal with the devil. And since we don't have a spacebar item, I'm going to take Book of Sin. I'm going to pop it right away for a nice black heart pickup. And just get out of here. Book of Sin is it gets a bad rap, right? Because it's not anything crazy like the D6, but it's a mid-tier spacebar item. You're gonna get some good stuff out of it. It's gonna keep you kind of flush with consumables if you use it appropriately and get lucky. Range down, not too worried about that. Are you a wizard? However, is a bit annoying. I will go in here, because we can do this again. I was kind of hoping to see another Demon Beggar. That would have been maybe a little too lucky. I will play this, and I will use this to get as far down as we can go here, just to hopefully get something good out of the shop. Just enough money. That's awesome. Could gamble a little more. Nice little kind of side benefit of that was Are You a Wizard should almost be worn off. There it goes. From the time we spent gambling. Tempting to just run in there and get that, and I still may. I'd love to get the ability to fly or something so I don't have to take damage in there, but it may be worth the damage, honestly. You gotta see health. Something I've learned over the course of Isaac, I think a rookie mistake, and it makes sense because if you die, if you run out of health, is to see health as a necessity. But really what you should do is see health as a resource, you know? I will, like, let's just, like, pop these down here, and then, hopefully, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. No! I did it. Knew it all along. We only got a bomb out of that, but it was more of a test of my skills to see if I could actually do that without running on the spikes, and I managed it. But you want to see health as, like, a resource, a renewable resource, even, that you can use as a currency to get what you want in the game. And once you start kind of approaching things that way, and once you have the requisite skill to approach things that way, you can do some great things for yourself. Even if one of those is a health up, I don't really recall. I don't really care. It's not really gonna matter. A lot of possible mushroom gets in here, which could be really good. I definitely want the left hand. So we can get probably all of the mushrooms in this room. Have maybe a solid chance at picking up a magic mush. Would be awesome. Didn't get it. Sadly, we didn't make that happen, and we're out of bombs once again. I'm using them a little liberally, but I think it's smart. Pop into the curse room again. We're just... Oh, I thought those were black hearts. I was going to say again, we're just going to profit on hearts, but sort of did anyway. Got health down. Bombs are key. Not interested in using any of those. Could use the Emperor card to get out of there, but I think it's better saved for a smarter opportunity. Perhaps a more strategic or tactical usage later. Book of Sin being very nice payouts. Nothing in there for us. I will pop over here just to see if there's anything else we want to consult. Alright, so we found our item room here and our boss, and we found... Is this the shop? Have we not been to the shop? This is the shop. We haven't been there because I got enough money and then have not spent it yet. So let's go in here, see what is available for sale. And this is an interesting one. Catacombs 2. Do you buy the Steam sale and then hope to get enough money later? Let's you know, roll the dice a little bit. Buy the Steam sale for now. Hope we get some more money going forward. And not really interested in 1 penny there, however. And Little Chad. I've got a lot of red heart containers. I'll pick up Little Chad. Little Chad's a little annoying. I don't really care for him. But he's not really a negative. It's just he's annoying because he shows up instead of so many other good items. Of course, if we get Little Chad, you know, Dark Bum. That's the health synergy the dreams are made of. Never going to run out of HP if you have that combination. Another little damage up from Jesus Juice, and Rotten Baby is a huge pickup, and probably is pretty much enough for me to say this is going to be a GG. We're probably going to have no problem finishing the run here as a win. The question remains whether we could make boss rush happen here. It's pushing it. We'd have to really put the pedal to the metal here, but it's perhaps feasible. Can't get in there. Don't have quite enough health. Nearly, but not quite enough. I think that might be enough to get us there. It is, and I will come in here. First, let's pop this out here, just so I'm not like distracted by a troll bomb or something in there. Okay. I will fight in here. It's gonna slow us down. This might, in and of itself, rule out boss rush, but I was willing to do it just for the possibility of getting another guppy item. Got 3 red chests in here. But yeah, a little over 2 minutes to do 2 floors. It's gonna be tough. It's doable. I could use the Emperor card to skip past whatever I need to on the next floor if necessary, and I may still do that. A couple more soul hearts is nice. Could skip on this floor as well, but we'll see if we have a chance on the next floor, and then we'll use it if we have a chance. If not, we'll just save it. What dropped? Another red heart. Thank you, little Chad. Not interested. Not interested. Let's go. Try to floor it a little bit here. Run into a gap. That's always a good strategy. And got a lot of skulls. Skulls don't interest me quite as much as mushrooms because they can't pay out something as good as magic mush. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, God. That's a waste of time. They can't pay out with magic mush, and we already have a good tarot card, so the only thing I'd really be interested in would be like a Hierophant card or like black cards would be the other thing possibly would interest me, but it's not a huge deal. Doing fine on health. Hoping to find the boss room here as soon as possible. Can't get that, unfortunately. And we went the wrong direction, sadly. So this might put a nail in the boss rush coffin. We'll see if we could turn it around here. Not looking good at 19 minutes. I'd have to skip probably the item room on the next floor, which honestly, though, might be worth it. I don't know. It's interesting, at the very least. I am taking some damage here just to try to get through the floor a little bit more quickly. That's probably going to rule it out. I mean, let's reason this out. So, Boss Rush gives you the choice of 4 items. We're probably strong enough to complete Boss Rush if it's a good item. The choice of 4, you know, just logically speaking, is better than just 1 item, but that's not always the only thing you get on a floor. It's an interesting discussion to think about at the very least, but it looks like we're not even going to have the chance even with skipping everything here. I don't want that. There is a Tinted Rock here. You know what? Let's kiss Boss Rush goodbye and say, you know, maybe some other day. Hierophant card. I'm not going to take with me. I'm going to take Emperor instead. And, yep, we're just going to seal that deal. Boss Rush is gone. It's a foregone conclusion at this point. But we're going to be very strong and probably have a win regardless here. We got a bomb. Is there anything else really good I could have opened up back there with my explosive diarrhea? Probably not. Let's fight the adversary here. Try to get through the adversary as quickly as possible so that he can't do his laser attack, which always seems to get me. There we go. See, the key, I think, is to dodge, not be moving, and then dodge once he has his Q. That's the thing I always mess up there. Alright. So, boss rush isn't happening on this run, but that's okay. You know, you don't need a boss rush on every run. We're going to be fine here, almost regardless. Really don't see a way that I end up losing this run. We're very strong and only going to get stronger. We'll pick up the red heart. This. We got a pill, which is health up, which I'll use as well. Sticking with the Emperor card, probably saving the Emperor card actually for the chest, as I said before, kind of experimenting with a new philosophy when it comes to the use of the Emperor card. But overall, feeling really good just in general in life. You know, I went shopping recently, got some new glasses. I really like them. The only thing I would say perhaps is a drawback to my new frames is I tried to use them with a face cam on stream, and I didn't opt for the anti-glare lenses, which doesn't really matter to me, generally speaking. But on my webcam, they were super reflective, you know? Just really like, kind of like little rectangles of light on my face. And it's not very nice when you're watching a stream. We got 2 Emperor cards. Sure, we'll take Mystery Sack. We don't have a choice, and Mystery Sack is okay. But yeah, that was weird. I didn't hear the sound of like anything opening or dropping there. But yeah, I didn't opt for those anti-glare frames. Kind of wish I had at this point, but it's not a huge deal. In my everyday life, it doesn't matter at all. It doesn't bother my actual vision. It just doesn't look that great on the webcam. So using them on stream probably not going to be something I will do. Pop into the shop now that we have enough money. We will pick up a half-price map. Not really interested in portable slot, however. So we'll just move along here. I will pop into the blood bank one more time here. I'd take the health up if it gave it to me at this point, but let's check up this way to see if this is our boss fight, perhaps. It is indeed. Another black heart is not bad. Black hearts replace the soul hearts, and it's kind of a one-to-one replacement, kind of not, because black hearts actually do damage when they are expunged. I think I can still go into that boss trap room. We have still only one guppy item, but would so love to become guppy on this run. And since we've already given up on boss rush, there's no harm in checking out the beautiful bounty that we find here, which is just a bunch of pills. A couple, or one bombs or key pill. We got I Can See Forever, which will just pop. I Can See Forever is not bad to take with us, but the Emperor card's been so good to me. Had it for so long, I can't give up on it now. The rest of the pills kind of suck, but it's okay. We are basically doing amazingly, aside from the pill rotation. We haven't gotten any kind of spacebar item that really blows the doors off, and our damage hasn't really scaled up a ton since the beginning, but the beginning damage is probably all we really need even to finish this run. We've got pseudo end game damage. Not an amazing amount, but adequate, I guess is how I would phrase it. Rotten Baby, of course, helping out quite a bit in that regard. Wow, a lot of money there. Pop over here. We're full clear here. Once boss rush is kind of off the table, I'm totally willing to just see what I can get on a floor. And run into some spikes now and then as well, you know. It's something I really enjoy as a pastime. See, okay, this is a room that I hate, but this kind of is a room that also shows off how good our damage kind of is. Even though I did get hit there, we neutralized that room pretty effectively. Did I get hit by the fire as well? I might have. That would piss me right off. Check for our oh, we already went to our secret room. I'm an idiot. We have I Can See Forever. And there's our blood bag that we've been plugging away for basically the whole run. We'll get to the HP cap here. And we've got 40 cents now. Is there anything else I even want to buy? I've got so much money and it's almost guaranteed to be greed on the last shop. So I might as well buy this. I'll buy this. And we'll exit stage left. Get ready for the mom fight. Should be an easy fight. There's our second secret room. Don't want that. Sticking with the left hand for now. Just gotta remember to actually drop the left hand once I arrive at the chest. Well, before I arrive at the chest, actually. Let's be correct here. There we go. No orbitals, so doing damage to the foot not as easy as it is on some runs where once the foot comes down, you can just run into it with your orbitals. Still worked out for us. Didn't take any damage throughout that fight. Got our deal with the devil, in which we find a second guppy item and dark matter, which is a slight damage up, and fear shot also makes our tears look kind of badass, if you ask me. And we're moved down to Womb 1. So Curse of the Lost kind of makes me just want to pop the Emperor, but I'm not gonna. Fear shot with jumping enemies can fuck with you. Sometimes I actually kind of despise fear shot, but I can't really resist even a small damage up. That's all you gotta do, Edmund. If you want me to take shitty items, just make them come with like an accompanying damage up, and I'm good to go. Left hand really trying to make us guppy. It's having 2 out of 3 guppy items sometimes makes me want to take the left hand down to the chest and get 4 red chests, but I still think it's not really worth the gamble. 4 guaranteed items is so much better than 4 chances at becoming guppy, that I think it's smarter to drop it beforehand. But it's something I could see someone, you know, taking a risk on. Maybe if you were behind in a race or something like that. Could be a high risk, high reward type play that you would make, but we don't need high risk, high reward type plays. We are now Guppy, and if you think I'm gonna second guess giving away these red hearts for the cat transformation, you are a crazy man. It is absolutely worth it. We just got to be a little bit careful with our health, but beyond that, we are gonna just steamroll the rest of this game. So let's hopefully find the boss, shall we? Now, what I would love is a little bit more tier rate, because even though we're producing some awesome flies, we're not producing them very quickly because our tiers are kind of coming out slowly. But that's you know, being a little greedy at this point, should be able to make this work. Even with 4 HP, we should be insulated from damage just by the sheer amount of damage that we are doing ourselves. And you know what? I'm going to give up. I'm going to go full damage. I'm going to give up Book of Sin. I'm also going to drop the left hand because we don't need you anymore. Just to be on the safe side so that I don't forget. We're going to go full damage. We're going to use Guppy's head every room. And we're not going to get the Soul Heart payouts or Black Heart payouts that we would get from Book of Sin, but I think the damage is going to more than offset that for us. So you could make an argument in the other direction if you're a conservative player. Maybe this isn't the way you would handle things, but it's the way I'm choosing to approach the game currently. And I feel pretty good about it, just based on look at the flies just tear into Loki there. Just got to remember to pop Guppy's head every room for that additional fly boost, which is going to help out a great deal. Get close enough to let the flies do their thing. And then hopefully from those chests, we'll just occasionally get a Solar Black Heart drop to make up for what we gave up with Book of Sin. Nothing so far, though. Alright. Teratoma is not going to stand a chance because the flies are just going to take out all the bits for me very easily. Range up is not something I'm interested in, but I think here we actually take Gimpy. Just because Gimpy is like an on the safe side item, and we head down. You could, I mean, if I was going full damage, I guess I would have taken Brother Bobby, but Brother Bobby can barely even be considered damage. Similarly here, I think I'm going to take Mom's Pearl. The only sore spot on this run is health, and both of those things are going to help us keep our health at an acceptable level here. And if I were a boss room, probably all the way to the top left is where I'm going to set my sights. I wish I could set my sights. It's touch, you know what I'm saying? We don't have Horror Babylon, so I have no problem taking a red heart container there. I will do this, sure. Red heart chest could contain something good, and I like playing Isaac, you know? I'm not the kind of guy who necessarily, once you get strong enough to win a run, you just book it to the end. If I was racing, sure, but I like fighting in here, see what we can get, see what kind of crazy synergies might crop up as a result. Really looking forward to Afterbirth, the expansion, because of that, because of the synergies they're adding in. And I like to take my time occasionally with the game and just milk it, you know, for all it's worth, like a milkmaid. And we're gonna pop in here, sure. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. If I just skipped this, never would have got pentagram. It's a nice little damage up. And I'm happy to have gone into the curse room there. A little bit of damage ourselves, but we're getting more than enough back here. I feel like there should be a tinted rock in here. No? 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 No tinted rocks. Okay, well, how about a second secret room? How about that, game? You got something for me? You do. And should I? I mean, is it even worth it? Now, this is something I'm not super interested in, but you could get, I could get a, I got 2 of spades already, which is pretty good. Moon card. Don't really want the moon card. What I was thinking is I could get a Joker card, but it didn't work out. Joker card would have been really the only thing I super wanted out of there, and that is such an easy it lives fight. Golden key, totally meaningless because we're up to the next floor immediately here. Alright, so we're going to use the Emperor card on the chest. even though that kind of goes back to what I'm saying, we get a lot of items on the chest. We don't have Guppy's tail, so we won't get a lot of chests. I'm going to say bottom left again here. Are you a wizard? No thanks. I am not, and I'd rather not be. You know what? Since the other curse room was so kind to us, I'll pop in here as well. We only take 1 heart of damage. Get something cool out of it. Abel, hello. Better than the pentagram. 10 out of 10. Fuck off, pentagram. Reroll you for Abel. So obviously that curse room not quite as good as the previous one, but sure, we'll pop you down. Oh, well, that is a tempting little exchange if I've ever seen one. But I think that might be a little too risky even for my blood, even for someone who often, you know, chooses to risk it to get the biscuit. So we got a Joker card. I feel like I should just use this now. Why not? Let's pop it. We already can fly. I mean, contract from below could be good, I guess. Spirit of the Night gives spectral tears, though. You know what? Let's take this. Take the spectral tears. Could help out. Hide over rocks, etc., etc. And hopefully we'll get another Joker card on or before the chest. But we'll be skipping the entirety of the chest. Like I said, I like to full explore. I don't like to beeline, but that's kind of why we've been keeping the Emperor card. So I am going to use it in that respect when we arrive. Alright. Hanged Man, totally irrelevant. And some flies, hopefully, to take with us into the fight. Can we get some flies? Yeah, nice. Alright, got a decent number of flies to take with us into the Isaac fight. Should produce quite a bit more here. You decided to feed us right off the bat. I hate when you do that. Alright, Abel kind of freaking me out. I thought that was Isaac shooting at me. One more volley should do it. And we'll be down to the chest to see what 4 items we can get to finish off Blue Baby. I will pick that up as well to have some red health. How about starter deck and a Joker card? Alright. 4 chests. Unicorn, Horn, Smart Fly. That's Pisces? Gemini. I was gonna say Gemini first, and then I second guessed it. You know, we'll take my little unicorn into the fight. Pop the Emperor card. We'll wait on my little unicorn for just a minute here. Alright, let's pop it. Get in there. Finish him off. Do it. You can do it. Get the hairball going. Alright, well, thought maybe I had the timing right there. A little off, but regardless. A relatively easy run, relatively relaxed Maggie win. And that's going to put us at a double-digit win streak. I want to thank you so much for watching. If you like the video, leave a like or a comment. If you want to see more Binding of Isaac Rebirth videos when they come out, please subscribe. I'm Accidental Grenade, and again, thank you so much for watching.